Yo, what is going on, guys? Cabol here, and welcome back. Yeah, it's been a couple months since I've actually uploaded a video, but figured I'd get one up for today. I'm hoping to start getting uploads up more regularly. I'm probably gonna throw in some vlogs again, do what I did before. It's gonna be really hard nowadays just because of with Danny and everything like that, and we have number 2 on the way. But with that being said, what I'm bringing you is a Pokemon Showdown battle. I am playing in the tier shift mode, which is something new that I actually found out because of Blame Truth. It's a new thing that Pokemon Showdown is doing where each tier under OU gets stat boost to kind of promote having other Pokemon used in like the OU tier and everything like that. So if it's a underused Pokemon, it gets +5 to all its base stats. If it's rarely used, it's +10, and if it's a never used, it's +15. So when you see my team, you'll see the vast majority of them are going to be from the never used tier. So my team is actually trying to remember. I got Sandshrew, Seismitoad, Rotom, Mo version, which is actually an RU, Primeape, who got brought down to NU. Who else do I got in here? Electros, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm forgetting somebody. Can't remember who it is. I guess we'll find out in a few. So without further ado, I'm going to be in the top right for some reason, and my opponent's on the bottom left. So let's get this party started. Alright, so here we go. He's going to lead out with his Archeops. I'm going to lead off with my Electros. He's going to go for the U-turn right away. I'm going to go for my T-Bolt, and this is actually an Expert Belt set for my Electros, because he's that awesome. So he's going to go into the Shuckle. I'm just going to U-turn out, go into my Seismitoad. He's going to throw up his Stealth Rocks. I'm going to do the same on this turn, and he is actually going to go for Stealth Rocks again. I'm assuming that was a misclick. I have no idea why he would do that twice. I'm going to go for the knockoff to get rid of those leftovers for him. He's going to get paralyzed here, assuming he's probably going to go for the Toxic. I'm just going to go for a Scald, see what happens here. He's going to get the Toxic and miss this time. So I'm going to switch out this time, go into my Sandshrew, because I don't mind if it gets Toxic or not. And then what I'm going to do here after that hits is Rapid Spin, and then I believe he goes for the Encore here to kind of lock me in. So what I'm going to do now is, in case he wants the Toxic, I'm going to go into my Swallow, who is the other Pokemon that I forgot. He's actually going to go for the rest here, and what I'm going to do is get my Toxic Orb activated, and I'm going to go for the U-turn myself, assuming he was going to switch, but he doesn't. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go into my Primeape, and this is actually a pretty fun set. It's a substitute set with leftovers as the item. I got Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Earthquake, I believe. So he's going to switch out here into his Pinsir. Thank God I went for the Stone Edge in case he wanted to stay in again, and it's actually going to bring that Pinsir down to 6% health. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off here with the Close Combat, and that is one dead Pinsir. So after all the stats happen, I believe he goes out to his Sandshrew here, if I remember correctly. Yes, he does go for the Sandshrew, so I'm just going to go for the Close Combat, see how much it does. And it does 30% damage, which isn't bad at all, considering he's got an Eviolite equipped. So he's going to go for the Rapid Spin, get rid of my rocks. I'm just going to go ahead and go for another Close Combat, and that's going to bring him down to 35%, so I can't finish him off with another Close Combat. As you see, it broke myself with the Earthquake because of all my stat drops, so I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn out of here. So, excuse me, this Close Combat Stone Edge U-turn that I have. I'm going to go into my own Sandshrew. He's going to knock off my Eviolite. And then after my Toxic damage, I'm actually going to do the same thing to him. And for some reason, he's going to go for the Rock Slide here, which another very confusing move, if I do say so myself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Earthquake. He is as well, but he's going to get a crit, and that actually mattered because of the Toxic damage. It's going to kill me off, which kind of sucks, but it is all good. So what I'm going to do now is go into my Seismitoad. He's going to go back into Shuckle. So I'm going to set up my rocks again. I'm going to then immediately switch out into my Primeape and go for the substitute this turn. Now, the one thing that got me nervous, because he wakes up here, I forgot about Encore, but he goes for the Toxic for some reason. I guess predicting me to predict that, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge. He's going to Encore me out. I'm going to go for, so I'm just going to stay in and keep going for Stone Edges, because the Shuckle can't do anything to me. I actually get a crit here, which I really wish I didn't, just for the fact that now I have 2 more turns of Stone Edge. He's going to go into his Regigigas, which I'm a little nervous about, so I'm just going to stay in and go for my Stone Edges. He's going to go for a Rock Polish, or excuse me, he's going to go for a Substitute, and then he's going to go for a Rock Polish. But since I've hit so many Stone Edges, I know this one's going to miss, and sure as hell it does. So he's going to go for the Rock Polish here and double his speed. So I'm like, crap, I hope I'm still faster. About to find out, so I'm just going to go for the Close Combat, and I am still faster. Which, considering the number of turns that went by, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I guess Prime is that much of a beast. So he's going to go ahead and knock out my Substitute with a Return. I'm going to kill him with my Close Combat. So that eliminates another one of his Pokemon. Now he's going to go into his Archeops here. I'm just like, you know what, Primate, you've done your job. Stay in as Death Fire, because I know that the Acrobatics is coming. That's going to kill off my Primate. So now I'm going to go into my Rotom, who is Choice Scarfed, and I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch, kill off this Archeops. And then I'm going to go into my Electros to take on his Wailord. Now, because of the Stealth Rock damage, his Water Spout is not going to kill me, so I'm going to be able to finish him off with a Thunderbolt, 10% health left. Nice little 4-0 win. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for sitting in. Once again, I'm trying to get more uploads up in the near future. So please leave a like rating if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe as well. My name is Cabol. I am signing off, and I will see you next time.